Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Do this! What?
Hi, I'm Shane and welcome back to Fallout 4 with the Ultimate Gaming Guide. Now, I deleted my old Sanctuary video because a mate did point out to me there is very pixelated rather, and he couldn't really see the proper details of the base in the video, so I decided I deleted all the pixelated videos, which I think was 3 of them altogether. There was Sanctuary base, the Star Wars Battlefront, which Gareth did, and I think I deleted my first ever video, which was me raging and ranting about shit that had happened. So I got rid of all of them, and we're doing like a nice fresh start of just, you know, walkthroughs and the reviews like I wanted the channel to be. So let's get to it. So it's pretty much me doing a show and tell again. So if you have seen this, you know, before, then sorry, but you don't have to watch again. But if you do, you'll actually see it properly instead of it being blurry as fuck. Right. Well, the first things first is I had to replace my spotlights because for some strange unknown reason the lights stopped working on them, and you have to store them away and place them back again for the lights to work. On my left by here I've got one of 2 power stations that I've tried to make like a pylon effect. This one is mainly to power all the lights around the base, and the one I show you by the lab later is just for my power armor station and my lab. This is the little pier section with all the water purifiers, and I built this over here just, you know, to fill up some room because it looked kind of bare with just the one pier on its own. Alright, now up by here is where the armory will be. I haven't decorated much of the buildings yet. It's mainly just the exterior that is done. And this is where my artillery is for this one settlement.
So you got a ride of choice.
If you want to get these radar dishes or these consoles by ear, when you do the mission to go to the institute, and you have to build the what do they call it? Relay? Yeah, build a relay. Just make multiple relays, and then you can distribute the parts where you need them. Right, well, we'll just keep going round to the left, and then we'll come full circle, and then I'll show you the interior of the base. So by here I have got a little doctor's office which I have made. I haven't picked the doctor yet, even though I have got, like, you know, the coat and everything. Behind these buildings are just more guard towers and little gun posts, and that goes around the most of the base is pretty much the same, and the metal walls are surrounding the whole base. But here is my bar Moe's. Took me forever to place this sign. I had to kind of morph it up there with concrete blocks. I did have this open sign just before I started making the video, since I've downloaded, you know, the new DLCs.
A pleasure to see you again, sir.
This is the bar downstairs,
I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged
and a little pool hall upstairs.
self-diagnostic.
I have got the balls for the pool tables as well, but I haven't dropped them on the table yet. I'm not going to show you inside the houses of any of these, just for the pure fact of none of them are decorated, apart from the one that's originally yours. I just put a picket fence around it, and I've just put some tables and chairs. And all my safes for like my different weapons, armor and things like that. Now, this by here is my apartment building or hotel. I created this just because I was going to have so many settlers, I needed places for them to sleep. I added the statues on the top, and then my mother gave me the idea then to make this little pier bit. I don't know. Oh, I can't think of the word. A porch, that's it. And I let her place all the plants and stuff like that. So this is her little masterpiece of decorating. I added loads of rooms. This is what each of the rooms will look like when I've finished. And to get these doors in here, even though I was using the kind of the morphing trick, they were a pain in the ass. So there's 3 rooms per layer, and it goes up 4 layers altogether, all different coloured doors. And I had to make a list of each settler that I stuck in what room, just to keep track, because I've got 34, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 34 people here. This is just like a little workstation, which I don't really bother using, because I use my one up in that building right there. You've got the little trading post by here, which you'll unlock if you do a mission in Bunker Hill to save these 3 traders. And then those 3 traders will then come to any of the bases where you have built this little shack for them. I've got all my shops surrounding by here, which is like a little outdoor market, and this then leads to my little outdoor bar, which I morphed that through the tree, stuck loads of lights on around the tree just to make it look, you know, kind of pretty. Try doing it like in a spiral, and then I placed a sign which is flashing S for sanctuary right there. Now I'll take you into the lab. By here I'm going to have like loads of microscopes and stuff like that, a little canteen area for them. There's not much by here. I did add this obviously as part of the robot automatron or automatron DLC, just to add to the lab feature, and then that is the relay that you build. And if you want to get a working one of them after you've actually done the mission, before you teleport to the institute, you have to build 2 complete relays, because the one that you use will burn out and you can't use it, so you have to scrap it. But if you want to work in one, then just build another, because you take the opportunity while you got it, because once you teleport to the institute you cannot build another one. It takes that option away from you. And then this is the second power station, which is then linked to all my radar dishes, and over there, which is my power armor station. Which we will go to now. I kind of like this little walk area as well. You know, it just leads to like a nice little path with lights in there. Right, so how I tried working this was I wanted every different version of power armor. So the T45, T51, T60 and obviously the XO1. But I wanted each version of each power armor. So this one will be the T45A, that'll be B, C, D, E, you know. So I got all of them, and then I got the two different Raider armors but there. Same with the T51s going around. The T60s, but the only difference is I've got the first Brotherhood one they give you and the Paladin version. I got the Atom Cats T60 up by here just because I couldn't fit it down there. And then I got my XO1s going around, which I haven't completed yet. And then that is my baby, which is the suit that I actually use and is fully upgraded. I just realised there's a fusion core on that. I better take that out. I did make a little tripwire as well, so that it does an alarm for when you're about to jump off. Which I will do now, but obviously I'm going to take a bit of damage because I'm not in power armor. Right, now by here there are multiple ways to actually get to the back area. This one will lead down to the steps, which is a path I take, and then I come back up to this part just to show you the little section that's connecting these two paths, and then I'll take you on the outer skirts to take you around back to where we started. Right then, so the lights by here were a bit of a pain. I couldn't put them on this corner just because if you place lights anywhere near that relay, it will turn it on continuously, and obviously I didn't want that. I put my own switch there so that I could turn it on and off when I choose to. The other path, which I'll take you down eventually, leads from there and comes down past this one. But we got all our crops by here, all fenced off into categories. Then this does lead up to where I said it would. There we go. And to carry on with this path, it does lead up to, I think it's the park as well. Oh no, it stops by here, but I can cut down here to get to there. I tried making this like my own type of version of the Harry Potter bridge, which I stuck the bell posts up to make it look like something was supporting it. Otherwise, you just have a floating roof. Right, we sprint down here. I did put it up in layers as well, just to, you know, compensate for the hill. Right then, you have got generators behind the
It's
bar.
astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Right then, you have a little bit more crops by here. And obviously you got like the little park. And that just leads to more crops. And then the last thing I'm going to show you guys for this is the Overseer's Tower. But if I add anything to this base, obviously with the new DLCs and new items coming out, then I'll be doing the build episode, so you'll actually see me place those objects. So this is like the little command center. Yet again, I haven't really decorated this yet. And then this tower overlooks all of the base, so you can see all the paths down there, the lab, the outside bar. You know, you see it all. And it's now normally by here you will see the spotlight from this flash on the apartment building as well, but I need to replace that one as well. But I oh shit, that's a little hiding spot, is it, on top of the bar? Right, well, I hope you've enjoyed this, and you know, if people get ideas from it, or you wanna, like, especially like the power station, I thought that was, you know, a pretty clever way to do it. And then you can link all the wires on top of the houses. Then feel free. But that's it for this base, and I'll have another build episode coming up in the next couple of days to hopefully finish off the robot building area. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time.